Everybody, I'm going to be looking back and forth because I am live on YouTube over here and I am live on, no, take that back. I am live on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and X over here. Today, I want to talk to you about a bunch of things and I want to get your input. So please let me know in the comment section. I have to include Instagram because I got to tell you, they're killing it. The Instagram folks are killing it with their comments. So I'm including Instagram. I know there is a way to bring Instagram onto this platform on my laptop, but it just seems too complicated. So I'm doing it this way. But I love seeing all your comments, and of course, watching where in the world you are watching from, because we do have people from all over the world. But I want to talk to you about a couple things specifically: Halloween. And also, if you've ever felt like something's wrong as far as your health and no doctors can help you, I want to talk about that because I have unfortunately experience with that. And I want to tell you what I did. So I see everybody joining in. Hey, Melissa. Sorry, going to have to. Uncle Ted and his beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Daryl. See, these guys are killing it over here with the comments. Instagram. Come on, YouTube, Facebook. You guys are a little bit slower here, but I do understand it takes time. Hello from Michigan. Hey, Karen Durst, how are you? Hey, Rick. Hey, Johnny Lippert. Barbie loves Ken forever. That's cute. Deb, I thought it said Deb Medbed. That's a whole nother topic. Hey, Sasha, how are you? Oh my gosh, it's thank you very much. So much easier. Oh, I can't even. Today is actually not a good look, but overall. So now you're going to know when I post videos that are short with my longer hair that they're old videos. But hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, Instagram, you guys are killing it, just killing it. So I want to tell you who's on my Faith and Freedom show this week, and you know him. One of my co-hosts. It's I think it's going to turn into the Uncle Ted show or Shemaine show. Join me again on my, and then I repost a lot of the clips on social media, but also on YouTube. I'm going to be starting to post the whole show over here on YouTube. So I got, just if you're joining me, I'm going back and forth because I'm also on YouTube, Facebook, X over here. Hello, Susan from Oregon. How are you? So Susan's watching on YouTube. Hello, Tiffany. How are you? So Susan from Oregon, not that you know him, but do you know Scott Kesterson? Because Scott Kesterson is going to be on my show this Sunday. He's got an incredible story. And that's why I ended up bringing Ted on my Faith and Freedom show, which we just filmed. We film on Wednesdays. It airs on Sundays. And then I repurpose everything throughout the week and then send it live over here on YouTube as well. But Scott Kesterson runs Bards FM, 50 million downloads. 50 million downloads on his podcast. He's a friend of ours, of Ted's and mine, but I don't think that Ted has ever heard his story, what happened to him. And so Scott shares that with us. But great guy, incredible story. And then I also have Trennis Evans, who is let's just say not the 5th day of January, but the next day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I could say that. So he survived that, and he talks about what's going on and what happened to him and how life has changed since all of that. And also Terry Evans, who is a reporter on the front line, basically in Illinois, and dealing with hopefully I can say some of the rioting front lines. And I got to tell you guys, if you've never watched my whole show, I would love it if you did. I so enjoy talking to people and getting to know more about them and sharing the platform with them. It's just such a blessing. Next week, y'all, I'm doing the happy dance. If you didn't know, I just got goosebumps. Next Wednesday, 1 week from today, I am interviewing. If you don't know who John Ramirez is, I'll give you a week to start researching him. You're going to want to know. When I do these videos, by the way, can you guys hear me okay? This is a live video. Hey, from Arkansas. Hey, Danica, how are you? Everybody can hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up, all that stuff. Because sometimes I go on and they're like, yo, we can't hear you. Does Scott do Crazy Oregon? Scott Kesterson, you were asking about Scott Kesterson. He has a show on Podbean called Bards of War, bardsfm.tv. Incredible guy. He does like, I want to say more than 10 shows a week. Really crazy. Really incredible. Incredible crazy. So, okay, John Ramirez. I'm just going to come right out and say it. I don't know how much I can say here, but I did a post on social media a few days ago, maybe last week, about why I'm not celebrating Halloween. And I wanted to let you know, yes, I did when I was growing up. Yes, I did. I took my son. I used to celebrate it, but I'm not anymore. And one of the reasons why is because I've read some of John Ramirez's books. Again, if you don't know, somebody on over here on Facebook, Tina, if you're watching, can you send me a link to John Ramirez's book? I can't remember. He's written so many of them. To put it in a nutshell, he was a high priest, high satanic priest, and his job basically was to pray against Christians, but most importantly, those out on Halloween. All of those stories that you heard are true. And I cannot wait. The highest holy day. Yes, Lisa, the highest holy day. And I'm going to put my glasses on so I could see your comments. Tons of YouTube videos on this. Yes. And I'm sorry, I'm reading so many comments. You guys are killing it over here. Hey, Nanette, how are you? Hey, Sheila. Rebecca from Nashville. Sasha Cannon from Nashville is on here. Okay. You might just think I'm like cray cray or whatever. Do your own research is what I've always said. And knowing that, yes, I used to celebrate Halloween. I used to get dressed up and go trick-or-treating and all that. It is it's opening a portal. You're basically welcoming demonic spirits into your life. If you think about it, what are the decorations? It's all about the dead, right? It's all about the dead. It's all about evil. It's not about light and love, and it's just about it's evil. So do your own research. I am getting distracted by so many amazing comments. Thank you guys so much. Lots of people are joining. So basically, I'm going to have more information 1 week from today. So join me this time every week. I usually go live because I have a little bit of hair and makeup on. This is not an excellent hair day for my short hair, but I got to tell you, I'm so glad. Two of the best things I've done in the past couple of years might be too much information for you guys. And sorry, not sorry. But I also did a whole YouTube video and I posted it on Instagram as well. Again, sorry, not sorry. TMI. If you don't want to hear it, put your hands over your ears right now. It's personal for women. But one of the best things that I did was I got my implants out. And I made YouTube videos because I wish I would have known what was involved in the surgery, which I did without any general anesthesia. Oh, I see. I see that. Sasha, I wouldn't recommend that anybody else do the procedure that I did without knowing a few things going into it first. And not everybody could do it. I mean, it's a mind game. I basically got local anesthesia, local injection like you do when you're getting a tooth pulled or whatever it is. And I'm talking to the doctor the whole time. It's just, it's pretty cray-cray. That's cray-cray. The other best thing that I did was cut my hair. Got my implants out, cut my hair. I used to waste so much time. And again, not a great hair day today, but I'm grateful for those two things. Okay. Rambling, but also wanted to, if you've never watched my show, Faith and Freedom on Real America's Voice, but also here on all my social media, please watch it. I am so blessed to have incredible guests. Scott Kesterson on this week, Ted Nugent, Trennis Evans, a J, not 5, but the next day survivor. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit sarcastic sometimes. And Terry Newsome, but I've had so many incredible guests. Kirk Cameron, yes, Charlie Kirk, Don Trump Jr., Kash Patel many times, not since he became FBI director, which I'm waiting for him for some things to happen. I'm going to reach out and get him on the show. But so many great, amazing guests. And every week there's at least 2 guests from different backgrounds and different genres, from pastors to authors to actors to musicians. John Rich has been on the show before. I don't want you to miss out on it. So you can go right now to realamericasvoice.com and click on the shows and go down, because I'm down at the bottom. And you can watch Faith and Freedom. You can watch my previous shows. Look at all the great guests I've had. It's great. Okay. Oh, you're very kind over here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very, very kind. Lastly, before I let you go, excuse me, I wanted to share with you, I started out this by saying, if you ever thought that something's wrong and you just don't know what it is, I've been there and it's not fun. I wrote 2 books about my experience, one called Killer House, which is all about how to recognize, remediate, and recover from toxic mold. And then the one I just came out with in January is like, okay, I didn't want it to be all negative. Going through remediation is difficult. And I believe it's spiritual warfare as well. And I have a chapter about spiritual warfare and toxic mold in my book. So then I wrote Abundantly Well, which is a 40-day wellness devotional designed that you could do it in 15 minutes a day. I talk about all of my experience. I've been in the health and fitness industry for 45 years. It's like, what? I just saw there's there is a Instagram feed or something that's got retro 80s fitness. I'm in there. I saw me with the headband and the white pleather belt and the Reebok shoes and the nude color tights and the thong leotard and the scrunchy socks, leg warmers. Yeah. So I've been around the block, so to speak, in the fitness industry. I've learned a few things. What I want to share with you, and I do share in my book, what works and what doesn't work. I'll be honest with you. I don't work out a lot. Like, I see people who are running 5 or 10 miles a day, or even 3 days a week. I don't do that. I work out half an hour, 5 days a week. And I share all of my workouts with you, what I eat, because food is a big part of overall health. And if you're feeding your body toxic food, you're not going to feel well. But on the other hand, I also talk about supplements I take. you cannot out supplement toxic mold. If you're living in a moldy environment and you're taking a million supplements, you're still going to be sick. So all of that to say, grab my books, Abundantly Well and Killer House, available on Amazon, and watch my show. Go right now to RealAmericasVoice.com and watch all the previous shows and all the great guests I've had. I'm going to take a minute to look at all the amazing comments here. You guys are awesome. Since I have been gifted, interesting comment. 10 years have passed since I've been gifted with the sight of you. Okay, interesting. Let's see. I watch Faith and Freedom every week. Yay, Susan Lundquist, you get the prize today. Susan Lundquist on YouTube. Thank you, Susan Lundquist. She watches Faith and Freedom every week. Who over here on Instagram watches Faith and Freedom every week? I'll give you a shout out for whatever that's worth. Hey, drummer PJ, how are you? I see some requests to go live, and I did that one time, and it didn't end well because this guy, I don't think he was prepared, like he knew what he was doing. And I got to tell you, sometimes I get on social media and I just click buttons and I don't know what I'm doing, but he had, a tank top on and was lounging and not prepared to go live. Anyways, yes, Tiffany says, please get Cash on your show. I have questions for Cash. Don't worry, I will. I'm giving him some time. Yes. Okay, Susan, I'm glad you brought this up because Ben Barlow just said this to me. Research shows that 5G speeds up mold and fungus growth. Y'all, this is nothing to mess around with. And I'm going to have a lot more information coming out. I don't even know where to start. I'll probably end up doing some type of in-depth, webinar or something like that, because toxic mold is everywhere. You probably are living with it. Probably is why you get headaches, because that's what happened to me. I had debilitating migraines. I went to, Sasha knows if she's still on here, I went to a million doctors and nobody could help me. And everybody just said, oh, sorry, you're so stressed. It's just stress. Everybody's stressed. Is there anybody who is not stressed? Would you please write in the comments section if you have no stress? Okay, I can segue to one of the things that I pray for intensely is wisdom, discernment, and peace beyond all understanding. Because we all get those moments in our lives where we are stressed and we have so many different things. We're all juggling 100 things, are we not? And sometimes it doesn't feel like we're making any progress or we're doing what we should be doing. So those are things that I pray for. All right, guys. Do you go swimming? I watch every day. Mavis says, yeah, I love to swim. I haven't been swimming in a while, but I don't swim every day. I swim a lot. I love to swim. Did I say that? I love to swim. Yeah. Side note, I was a state champion swimmer 2 times. 50 years ago. 50 years ago. What does that mean now? That if I dove in a pool, I probably wouldn't sink. I could swim to the other end. That's what that means. Okay, guys. Love you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the gift of this connection that we have. It really is a joy to touch base with you at least once a week. So plan on this every week if you want, and send me your questions because I would love to have this interaction. All right, guys, have a great day. Make it a great day. Do something healthy and happy just for you today. Go to RealAmericasVoice.com and watch my show, Faith and Freedom. Go back and look at all the amazing guests I've had. And then head on over to Amazon and grab my books, Abundantly Well and Killer House. More coming soon. Love you guys.